Hey kids, you want to talk about a clan that I know almost nothing about, but I'm going to try my best because of what I've seen? Let's do it! So, this is Solomon Pleasant back, and we have School Punisher Leopold Reverse. One of... Him and Cocytus, I believe, were the first two in set 13 to have double rare reverses, so... Good job, Leopold. Making some ground. So, let's talk about his skill. He is the cross-ride to School Hunter Leopold. So, 13k base there. And the Lord ability. Let's talk about his ability. Also an act on Vanguard. Limit Break 4. You don't counterblast for this one. You simply choose one of your Great Nature rear guards and lock it. Then you choose up to 2 of your Great Nature rear guards. There we go. And until the end of the turn, they get plus 4,000 power and the auto ability of on rear guard. At the end of your turn, retire this unit, and the auto ability of during your end phase, when this unit is put into the drop zone from rear guard, call this card to an open rear guard. So, based on the fact that T, who is hopefully still on this channel, I'm pretty sure, he is really good with Great Nature. Gonna say that right now, really good with Great Nature. His deck is really good. It is. It's a well put together deck, has all the flowing concepts, it just meshes well, it utilizes the best parts of Great Nature. So, what are my opinions on this card? You know how I said Dayusha got a lot of hype because of the fact that you really bank on the break ride in order to really get him fully off? Yeah. Whereas Dayusha has hype though because he's part of Die Police, Leopold has Great Nature, which is a clan that I'm gonna be honest, not a lot of people use it. You can call me out all you want and say, oh, I know some people that use Great Nature. Be honest with yourself. Not that many people use Great Nature. That's not a bad thing. That's just me telling you, not a lot of people use Great Nature. It is not a meta deck. It's like Grand Blue is arguably more popular because I see a lot of people using, there's some people that talk about Grand Blue. Great Nature is a deck that it's more popular than Mega Colony. But it's just a deck that is good, but not a lot of people really want to put the time and effort into really truly understanding them. Not a lot of people use it, guys. Let's not lie to ourselves here. So, on its own, this is going to be low on the list. Because on its own, at the most, you basically lock a unit and you power up your front row and you get that front row back. That's not bad, but it doesn't really do much. And I know I was saying that Lukier is kind of less than that, but at the same time, I mean, Lukier doesn't really need to... Okay, this is going to be lower there with Lukier. It really is. Let me talk about what this does when it combos. Good God, when you break ride this thing and have the right units on rear guard, that becomes a well-oiled gauntlet of destruction because of how much you gain. Because everyone knows the break ride that states, hey, whenever a rear guard is retired, I get to draw a card for it. Plus I also give power to those rear guards, and then I get those rear guards back. With the break ride, this and the right units that can also power up your units, you can get a really, really offensive build really quick. And it is very impressive. It is. I've seen it in action. It is an impressive assault of destruction. But by itself, it works, it keeps your field, and powers up your units. But that's really all. And that's why, like Lukier, it's going to be lower on the list, because it doesn't do much else, and it really needs to combo in order for it to be a destructive force of nature. No pun intended. So my final verdict on it is, I really hope that I'm on the same base with T there, because I believe he and I kind of think the same thing about this. It's really good when it combos. It can crush down other people really easily. On its own, not as good. It's not as good on its own. So, it's going to be lower on the list just because of that fact. So, anywho, this has been Solemn Pleasant, and next time we got Cocytus. Yay! This has been Solemn Pleasant signing off.